vegan does not automatically equal eating lettuce all the time. Hello everyone, I am the Magic Moon Girl and I'm here to spill the tea on going vegan. I have been vegan for 5 years now, so I have all of the tips I wish I knew when I was first starting out as a vegan. So my number one tip is to transition gradually. So obviously you're not going to go from one day eating 3 McDonald's hamburgers to the next day being completely vegan and eating lettuce. I went vegetarian for a year and then I went vegan. So you definitely don't have to be vegetarian for that long of a time, but you know, overnight it's not going to be like you switch this magical vegan light bulb on and you're just like going to be vegan for the rest of your life. For success, to set yourself up for a long-term habit of not eating meat or dairy or using animal products, I recommend a gradual transition even if it isn't a year long. You should finish all of your non-vegan food and beauty products in your house. Before you decide that, you know, we're never eating meat again, I don't want it, it's gross, whatever, you should make sure that you no longer have any chicken nuggets in your freezer, because once you're vegan, you are not going to want to eat them, but you don't want to throw them out because that would just be a waste. So before you commit, eat all of that stuff. Don't buy any more, but eat what you have, use what you have in your beauty drawer if you have non-vegan things. Finish them up so we're not being wasteful. My next tip is to unfollow brands that promote non-vegan food. You'll want to unfollow like McDonald's if you love McDonald's and you know you're really gonna miss it, but you're super committed to this vegan thing. Then you eliminate a lot of the temptation that comes along with following those non-vegan brands. Also, like brands that post pictures of like gourmet, whatever your favorite dessert is, if it's non-vegan, from your favorite place, like I would unfollow them. And at some point, if you really do want to go back and follow them just because of the aesthetics of the Instagram page or whatnot, you can go ahead and do that, unfollow them for now, and wait till you can form the vegan habit where you're not tempted. To go along with unfollowing all of those non-vegan brands, you want to go ahead and follow some great vegan brands that make tasty vegan food, and also like animal rights groups on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, wherever. You can follow me on Instagram. I post vegan content, lots of vegan food. All of the traditional animal rights groups, you can go ahead and follow them if you want to like stay inspired and like remind yourself why you're going vegan while you're scrolling through your Instagram feed. You should also take time to unplug from Instagram especially. That's where I find it the most emotionally draining as a vegan. Seeing all of these things, whether it be people who are living perfect vegan lifestyles or animal rights groups posting horrible things, just take some time away from that so that you can be the best version of yourself, because there's no point in upsetting yourself. If you're already doing everything that you can, you don't have to continue to see those things constantly. So definitely take some time to unplug for yourself. When you unplug, you should take some time to either journal or meditate. So I like both of these. It depends on how much time I have, because sometimes I feel like I want to meditate for a super long amount of time, or if I have a lot of thoughts in my head and I'm just going to be journaling for like ever. So pick whichever one you think would fit you best. Try them both. You know, there's lots of meditations on YouTube for free, and journal prompts too, or you can just like write, just brain dump your feelings onto the page. This will just help you to refresh and reset yourself and get out your emotions, especially if you don't have a lot of like vegan friends to reach out to and talk to about what you're feeling. You're going to want to plan ahead. As a vegan, there's going to be restaurants that will not accommodate you or will need advanced notice to be able to accommodate you. And most places are happy to accommodate you, especially like independently owned smaller restaurants will be happy to make you something vegan. I would just call ahead and make sure that they are prepared to make you something that aligns with your dietary needs. It also means going through the menus first of places that you're thinking about going, and like making sure that there is a food option for you, and if there's not, either choosing somewhere else, or if you have to go there for whatever reason, making sure that you eat ahead or bring something along with you. If you're going to like an amusement park that has no vegan options, you're going to want to bring food with you for the day. Being vegan does not automatically equal eating lettuce all the time like you saw me doing at the beginning of my video. I do not eat lettuce like a rabbit. I don't constantly eat salads and smoothies. I do love my smoothies, but I don't constantly eat that stuff. I also love French fries and potato chips and cookies. Basically, being a vegan does not mean that you have to eat clean and green all the time. And I love that side of it. I love being healthy and eating what makes me feel energized. But I also love to feed my soul with all of those good, greasy, high-fat foods. So go ahead and enjoy all of the yummy, unhealthy things too. As someone who is transitioning into vegan, you're going to want to be gentle with yourself. You are going to at some point accidentally pick up something in the grocery store that you just assume is vegan. Maybe it used to be vegan and it's no longer vegan. And when you get home and you've already ripped open the bag of tortilla chips, the lime flavored tortilla chips, and you're eating them and you look at the back of the bag and it contains milk. As someone who has been vegan for a very long time now, I still have this happen to me, and it's okay. I used to get really upset about it and cry, and I still get a little upset and flustered sometimes, but just remember that you are not perfect, and you are trying the best that you possibly can. It's okay if you accidentally bought something from the store, and if you catch it before you open it, great, you can go return it. Or if you live with someone who is non-vegan who would eat it, you can offer it to them. Lastly, you guys, enjoy all of the delicious vegan food and recipes that is out there. There are so many delicious, easy recipes that you can find online. I share more healthy recipes. There are lots of Instagram pages that share desserts. We just made this delicious chocolate orange mousse for my mom's birthday. I will link it down below if you guys want to try it. That was super good. But also there's tons of restaurants that make delicious vegan food, and also like small bakery businesses that make that stuff too now, and more that's what people want, and so that's what is getting made more for even places that do not specialize in vegan food. We're seeing an incline in vegan options at different places, which is super awesome. Okay, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you like this video, leave me a comment, maybe a question you have about going vegan, or if you already are vegan, leave more of your tips for transitioning down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Have a magical day. Bye!